Welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's Dooney 615, and I am back with a little bit of a bag comparison. I have three different bags that are considered book totes or book style totes from three different brands, and I'd like to take a look at them with you to compare and contrast them. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you so very much for joining. I do hope that you will consider sticking around, watching a few videos, that you will thumbs up this one and subscribe on your way out. If you are a returning subscriber, if you are a member of the tribe, thank you so very much for your continued support. I appreciate you as always for checking out my content. Now, I know that on-demand videos, right, the non-live stream videos on my channel just don't seem to get as many views or are not as popular as some of the live streams. But what I have noticed over the years is I've watched the videos that get the most support. Those that have a little bit of a comparison or point of reference seem to be those that have stood the test of time, like the three different sizes of the Russell bag from Dooney Bourke. That video always is constantly getting views because you're constantly going back looking at the size comparisons. So I'm hoping that this three brand book tote comparison will also be one of those videos that will kind of stand the test of time and that you will return over and over again to look at these bags a little bit closer and to look at the details that make each one of them unique. So I'm going to start with the bag from Dooney Bourke. We are going to look at a bag from Coach, and then we are going to end the video by looking at the Furla Opportunity Tote, which is also the Dior inspired version of the book tote. So the first is the Dooney Bourke Janine, which is this little beauty here. I have a full review of this bag on my channel. I think the video is titled I'm Back, Feed Your Addiction. And I take a closer look at this bag, all of its features, the interior lining, because it is what I would consider, or what Dooney considers, to be its version of a smaller book tote style bag. Book totes are very, very popular right now. Every brand has its own take on the style, the size, the interior lining. There are a variety of different straps and carry options. Even with this one here from Dooney Bourke, you have both the top handle as well as a place for a thin crossbody strap or shoulder strap to be used. And this is more of what I would consider to be a medium, a small to medium size carry. I did have to kind of tailor, temper, reduce my regular carry whenever I've carried a Janine, but this is a bag that is kind of considered a workhorse. It could be tabletop. It is, again, a larger style bag, but it could also carry a smaller iPad, water bottle. It could carry a smaller notepad for work, pens, pencils, those kinds of things, if you wanted to truly use it as a book tote. I am using mine as a small handbag and have been able to carry the majority of the larger items in this bag. Again, Dooney Bourke, this is a much smaller version of a book tote, and I'll try to remember to annotate the dimensions on the screen here. So here you have the front profile. Here you have the side profile, and then here on the bottom you can tell that it has feet. Okay, so the second bag option, which is actually one of the first book tote style bags that I purchased, is the Dempsey tote, Dempsey 40. I think it's the Dempsey 40 from Coach. And from a size comparison, uh, Dempsey could swallow the Janine. It's just, this is truly more of a workhorse travel bag. This is more handbag in size. This one has, this is coated canvas and leather. This is also pebbled leather and Coach's canvas. It has a dual carry option as well with top handle, and then it also has hardware here for a shoulder strap that can also be used crossbody. Interiors, the Dooney and Bourke one is a light cotton twill cream colored lining. The one here in Coach has more of a Bordeaux or wine color, and because it is a much larger bag, the storage capacity is very generous. Dooney and Bourke has two front slip pockets, and on the back wall it has a zip and a slip pocket. It also has a key keeper and a full snap closure. The Dempsey 40 has top handle carry, shoulder strap carry. It has 4 feet on the bottom as well. These are on the corners, whereas the ones from Dooney and Bourke are lined up on the straps on the bottom that provide for a little bit more reinforcement. And then on the interior, Coach has a large zipper pocket here on the back wall. And on the front wall, it has two slip pockets. It has two slip pockets. It has a pin pouch, and then it also has a zipper pocket. Here's the web strap. Dooney and Bourke has a small leather adjustable strap, but it does not have the third center section, so it cannot be carried as a short shoulder bag, but it can be shortened. So this one is, I would say this, in comparison, this is more of your plain carry-on under the seat, definitely an oversized mommy bag. This could absolutely be your work bag. It could be an overnight bag. This is the bag that you can take to any board room, any conference room for a meeting with all of the things that you would need for the day: laptop, water bottle, chargers, pen, paper, all of the stuff that you would need for the day. But you could also use it as an overnight bag. You could throw pajamas, toiletry bag, a change of clothes. It would also work for your book, sunscreen, sunglasses, that kind of thing if you're traveling by plane. So here they are, more handbag in carry, which is how I've used this one. And this one is absolutely more of a on-the-go travel bag. Okay, so we've looked at Dooney, we've just taken a look at Coach, and now we're going to take a look at the Furla Opportunity Tote in the Toni blue, what is the color? I'll have to annotate it. It is escaping me right now. I think it's Toni blue. Maybe. All right, so here is the Furla Opportunity Tote. This is the full size or the large one. This one is styled after the Dior Oblique in their gorgeous blue. I have used this bag and used it as a handbag. It has a dark interior lining. Branding is on the inside. On the back wall, it has one zipper pocket, And then on the front wall, there are 2 slip pockets. I did attach a Michael Kors webbed crossbody strap on here just for the look, but I did not use the actual strap. This bag does not come with a strap, unlike the Coach bag that does and the Dooney Bourke Janine that does. This one only comes with, I'll say hardware, but it's a leather loop that is actually included on the side, so that if you find a strap that you like, you can use a strap of your choosing. And I had, again, this navy blue web strap that I picked up a few years ago from Michael Kors, hadn't used it, and I just decided that because of the color that I would include this one on the bag, because I was traveling with it. This one also has feet. This one has 5 silver feet. Of all of the bags, this has the least amount of leather. So the other 2 bags are a combination of coated canvas and leather. Dooney uses Sierra colored leather, smooth leather, and Coach is using pebbled leather for accents. On the Furla bag, this is more, this is actually jacquard. There is no coated canvas on this bag. It has a lot of intricate detail in the woven pattern, and the only leather on this bag is actually the top handles that you can see here to help with the wear and tear on the jacquard. So from a size comparison standpoint, this one is not quite as tall. Let me try to get them lined up here. Not quite as tall as the Dempsey 40. I do have a Coach Field Tote 40, but I have not, it's not accessible at the moment. But these 2, I would say, Coach being the largest size, the Furla Opportunity Tote being second in size, and then third most, more handbag size for most people, is going to be the Janine from Dooney Bourke. This one, again, is a larger size book tote, definitely not the size of the Dempsey, but for me, being a big bag girl, being a tote carrier, loving having all of my things accessible, this was an amazing carry for me. I would have traveled with this one. It does not have as structured of a bottom as the Janine or even the Coach bag, which of course is reinforced on the bottom with the pebbled leather. It is not a, it doesn't have a solid bottom, so you can tell that it's really flexible. But because it's leather, I do think that it holds up just a little bit more underweight compared to the Furla Opportunity Tote. That being said, I am a fan of all 3 versions of these bags. The Dooney Bourke one is perfect for more of your everyday, on-the-go, office, regular everyday carry. The Dempsey is going to be more of your workhorse, true travel or true work bag. In the Atlanta area, I've seen a lot of people use this bag for work, but I have also seen some people use this size bag as their everyday purse. Now, I'm trying to wrap my mind around using it in that way. I am a big tote bag girl, and I know that for at least a short period of time, I would be able to use it as such, but it is a large bag, and I would recommend using it as a supplemental travel piece or truly as like a work or a laptop or even an overnight bag. And then lastly, and probably the lightest weight of all 3 of the bags, because the coated canvas from Dooney has a little bit of weight. It's got some hardware, you've got some leather. The coated canvas is a thicker canvas. Coach has a little bit more leather that adds to the weight. The Furla Opportunity Tote is the lighter of the three options. It also, in my opinion, has the most intricate details, but I also think that this will be the bag that will show the most wear after some, heavy or consistent use. I don't think that it will be bad, but I just want to emphasize the fact that this is jacquard. It is all interwoven needlework, and it's likely going to be the one of the three that with the heavy use or regular use, you will start to see some wear. That being said, I love my opportunity totes, and I have three of them. I have, not seen any wear that would prevent me from continuing to pick up any of the three to carry and use. I can definitely see all three bags again having a place in my collection, but serving three very, very distinct purposes with very little overlap, with the exception of both of these being used as handbags. And you can see that the size is different and pretty generous there. So here we go again so that you can see the difference here. And that is the comparison of my Book Tote style bags from Dooney Bourke, Coach, and Furla. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on these three bags, your thoughts on the brands, and how you would pack or use the three different size bags that I've shared here with you today. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.